Welcome back, everyone. Ears here. We got to fertilize this wheat today. We need to analyze and lime the new field, sow the new field for today. Our money's up. Hopefully, next month we'll be able to get a decent a new large tractor. A lot of horsepower. I mean, you see we're at 243. That's just overnight between those two houses. And like I mentioned before, eventually, once we start getting more crops, animals, a lot more productions and whatnot going around, I will probably stop using them. What I'll probably do is just let them run out and just let them for looks. And that's what's probably going to go on. I did do a little bit last time. Afterwards, I thought about after I ended, I did hook it up, but as you can see, I got smaller tires. I went ahead and put the small tires on it. That way I did not have to worry about going in and changing them already. But we'll go over here, fill this up with fertilizer. That way we'll have it. And I do have this bag right here. I do have fertilizer on the farm. Sorry about that. It changes seasons, and by long-term people, I do have really bad allergies. So don't take much to sit mine off. And I'm highly allergic to pet dander, and I've got a dog and a cat. Oh, I did not want to do that. Hit the wrong button. Oh well. Yeah, I kept trying to hit R to refill it, and it wouldn't. So I hit another button and ejected them, and I bought it all to refill it. Oh well, it happens. I can use that on the cedar. I'll go ahead and start it there, right? Too worried. Is it already fertilized, fully fertilized? It should not be. I want to make sure. Because I just sowed it with fertilizer. Did the mulching count as a fertilizer? Need to make sure. I guess it does. It has put a little bit out. We've went down to 99%. But I don't know. I thought the mulching just kind of adds to the. Okay. So I really did not need to do that. I just wanted to make sure. I really did. Yeah. So that was kind of a little bit of a waste, but not a lot amount. What I kind of want to do with money wise, I want to have several tractors, or at least we get to the point to get to the big sprayer, the drivable sprayer. I'm gonna have a tractor, so I don't have to just drive over here, change tires on it every time I have a small tire tractor versus regular tire tractor and stuff like that. Kind of like that. Twin wheels. I don't think twin wheels will be pretty good on it because it is a small tractor. For me, it's small. Well, since I've done that, it kind of was a little bit of a waste, but now let's get the analyzer. Back into it. X, unfold it. Or did I fold it up? No, let's unfold it. And bring up my map so I can see what I'm doing. If I had my map up in the first place, I would have already known it was unfolded. Now, I like to cover the whole field, so I probably take samples that some people are saying, "Oh, you don't have to," but I do like covering the whole field. Now, if there's like $1,000, $2,000 per, I kind of understand, but just $100, even start early game, starting out, getting there at full coverage is pretty worth it. I think. So I missed a little bitty spot, but I'll go ahead and analyze that little spot because it still does run on into the trees. And I'm kind of overlapping a little, which I don't. If I do, I was thinking about overlapping them, but I really don't have to between the fields, field boundaries. Some I have to up there. I want to have to too much because if I put a track in, and I'll be back when we get done. All right. Let's see. Y is sending off the samples. Not going to be the. I'd be surprised if it's what type of soil it is. Go ahead and take that off. Hook her up. Can we sow grass now? I don't. I can't remember. Boom. It's oil seed. It's grass seeds. Let's get the fertilizer off the ground here. That is full. So I should be able to, it's just one stage. So yeah, it ain't gonna hurt me driving on it. Let's go ahead and get these seeds. Yes, I want to fill it up. I hate to get over there and just run out. No, got our grass. Let's go ahead and sow the field. We get it done, and we'll move on into November. This shouldn't take too long. Should not get out of the trees. And our grass field is going. I'm gonna go past this for now, and that field is ready. Well, we may not move into. I just now paid attention to it. Our soybean field is ready to harvest. Try. Can we sow anything in October? That is a key factor of what we do with that field. If we can turn it over today, or if we have to wait. I think I could probably plant canola, but canola is a good crop, but it takes the longest to grow. And the yield is decent, even fully fertilized. It's not like a lot of other things. Depends on what we go. I kind of want to keep soybean field up, but it won't be until April until we can plant another soybean. But we don't have a lot of fields, so we probably not be picky of what we plant right now. That way we can turn the field over. Let me go ahead, since this is a grass field, I don't want to miss any little bits and bobs, and I missed it again. I didn't get it all. Boom, there we go. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do one more. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and let him go at it. There he goes. He will go up and down. Let's get in our harvester. Start it up. Pull on out of here. And with this being a grass field, we can drive over it. It ain't going to be no huge ordeal. And we can pick up what he misses. Are you going to... Sometimes the AI, I'm kind of worried about the AI over there around those rocks and stuff. I know he's going to start freaking out. Especially once he gets near those rocks. Second harvest. Just gonna be pretty good. Get this going and see if we can turn it over. I will look here in a minute to see what we can do with it. The saving calendar. Let's see, we're in October. We can do wheat. We can do barley. June, July. We do barley. We got wheat in another field. I can do a barley field. And can't do corn yet. And we can have that other field ready for soybeans by April. And need to do sorghum as well. So I need at least 2 fields by April. That way we have a variety of crops. I like to do sorghum, really we mainly feed the chickens. It's I'm not sure, like I'm not really not sure if I can spit it out the way I think, because I really don't want to say what I'm going to say, because it's just my opinion and I don't know if it's true, but I think I feel sorghum is the best for the chicken because it yields more. So you ain't gotta have as big a field, but I might be wrong, but that's how I feel from my previous playthroughs and stuff. But it has been a long time since I really did a straight up full playthrough. I've tinkered with it and I've messed with the game and come in and out and play with it, but trying to do it, it has been a while since I've just sit down and just done a massive farm and trying to massive. If you understand what I'm saying. This is a game that I have periodically just sit there and picked up and played and not truly done a massive farm a whole lot. I have done one and I've played myself on one huge farm. But see that rock, he is now the AI is confused. But I will probably pick that seating back up as soon as I do two laps on the headland. I'm having a hard time talking today. I am. And then I'll let the AI over here do this, and I'll go over and move over to finishing that grass field. Okay, now stopped him. Now you see they have a hard time around here. Miss and skip bobs and bits and don't get too close and back up too close. And a lot of stuff I gotta go back behind him and do. Move over around that. Well, I gotta get the trailer. This will be our first time we've used a trailer for grain. I've just moved it from one point to another. But here we go. Oh, yeah, spun out on me. This weight on this front end is not particularly too good. It likes to slide all over the place, the front end. Hopefully I can get around here for him. I know I'm going backwards, but he'll stop. Nope. I didn't get it. Could not get him at the end. So what we're going to have to do, I'm going to have to let him move out of this, because if I get into it, I'm going to destroy it. The AI doesn't destroy it. So that's one way to take advantage of the AI and crop destruction. Now, like I say, if I'd have got into it while he was in the field and moved him, it would have destroyed the crop. But let's empty him out. That's one. And if I wait till June, price of this is like $3,400 per thousand. So this is a good crop to make money. It really is. I mean, and it don't take no fertilizer, so you don't have no fertilizer in it or whatnot. So to me, it's the cheapest, most profitable crop there is. That's my personal opinion. That's how I feel about it. But in fact, you ain't got no fertilizer. You just can let it sit, and if you sell it at the right time, it's pretty good grain to sell. Line her up and let it go. Now I'm gonna detach this here, and we're gonna go finish sowing this field while he is playing. Pretty much what he's doing, playing in the combine. Finish getting her grass sowed. And hopefully, I mean, if I wait one more month, let that go. Why that's running? No, that's not big enough. It'd been nice. But I want a bigger one. I want 300 plus horsepower is what I want. So we'll wait. If we can get a one on sale next month, it would be great. A big, nice tractor, so we don't have to spend all of our money. But who knows? Got a lot to do just today. We got this. We got to finish harvesting that over there, which AI will take care of for us. And I'll probably turn that field over, do barley. And you know what? I forgot to do the lime. Yes, I forgot the lime. I guess I'll do it after. I was just in such a big hurry to get this sown. I did forget the lime. So we did need to do lime spreading on this field as well. So I better get to work. Coming close to the end of this one. Getting this, I got to do that little bit of area over there. The harvester is almost done. It's probably about full. Haven't really checked on him in the past few minutes. He's riding around. He's still moving. We got to get this a little bit right here. Then we'll put some lime on it. Get around this rock pretty good. Ride it on the rock. There we go. Got it pretty much covered pretty decently. Does he have his lights on? No. Yes, he does. So while we can go run over there and empty him out. He was just a little bit too far until he made that one turn. His beacons finally showed up. But I'm not going to catch him in time. Come on, there we go. Yeah, I know it's kind of my angle and his angle. It'll be alright. As long as it's counting to going in here, it is fine. It will be okay. We're getting it. Nice field harvest. It should just be about empty. There we go. Now let's move it. 79% full. Go ahead and unhook that there. He definitely got enough room to finish that off. I'm gonna finish this off. Pick your back up. Back it up just a tad to make sure I didn't not gonna miss anything. Oh well. I thought I missed a little area right back there. That's the reason why I backed it up. There's a little spot missed. I want to cover the whole field as best I can. Don't want them because I don't like the. I don't want to run around here and see a grass field and there's little bitty splotches here or there of dirt. I don't want to see that. Pretty much had it bent too much. So there was no way, once you get so far, it's hard to recover. And I believe that is it. Yep. Now let's take this back over here. Fill it back up. Hook up the lime spreader. Spread lime over it. And we're going to do some barley. Get rid of one of them. 38% seeds. See, we're going to have seeds because a lot of that field is not the perfect soil. So it takes a lot of extra seeds on that upper half. Oh. Go ahead and disconnect that there for now. Go hook up our lime. Yep. So we can lime that field. You still should have lime texture until it gets mowed. I mean, it should have white. At least I think until it gets mowed. Come on, tractor. You are being a pain in the rear end. Trying to get it all covered. It's going to be a pain around these rocks. Yeah, I know I could go over some, but I'm not. I am not. It'll be alright. It helped lime the other outside of it too. In case I ever try to expand it a little bit, it'll have a little bit of lime, but every periodically we're gonna have to lime everything. But it'll be alright like it is. Since I'm overlapping, that's my field anyway. So if I do plow that up, I was going to use that area for my animals, but it's not flat enough. I need a flatter area. I could have used that down there, but I need more fields. We need more fields. I want to finish that one over there once we get another tractor. And that'd be a huge one. I believe it's bigger. I believe it. Hopefully, it will be bigger than that one over there. I believe it will be. I'm just gonna go straight up. Make sure it's nice and limed. Making up words. Limey, nice and limey. Slimy is not a made-up word. It's just probably not used in this. Sense that I'm using it in. If you know what I mean. I'll have to go back and fill up the lime. This little strip here. I ain't worried about if it goes into the other field. I do want to get these little pieces right here. Haha. Come on, you do it. There we go. It did it. Turn it off at the moment. I might as well go ahead and go fill it up. If I don't wreck the tractor first. Another reason why we need a bigger one. A bigger tractor for stuff like this. Need a couple. And this, what is the opening? Unfold. I don't want to fold it. Unload, open cover, in. It's in. That is full. Now I can take that cover off myself. Since I got a workshop right here, I do need to just take it off and make life a little bit easier. Will make life a little bit easier taking it off. And this would be a good time if I had another tractor. I could have already set them to seed in that field. I'm going to finish this up. I'm going to actually let AI take this over. But this rock right here is going to mess him up. $80 wage. So I figure I'll go ahead and finish this. Because that little, well, I can do this stripe right here. Since I've bypassed the rock now. And go ahead and hire him. Switch over combine. 438 liters. For all that little bit. They just missed one little piece. Not bad for them. Not bad at all. Not bad. Let's go put this up for the season. Alright. But right now, the tractor is getting water because I realized I forgot to water the greenhouses, so it's over filling full of water. I'm going to do something funny here, which this is going to be fun trying to get this heavy trailer moved. And I doubt this would actually, in real life, would be a thing. This would just be sitting here spinning like, I guess. I don't even think this would move it, especially this heavy grain. But it is in this game. Got my wheels. You got my wheels turned the other way. Come on. This is just pure fun. For fun. If you get it going, it ain't bad. It's just the initial of trying to get it going. Need to straighten it up a little bit. I keep going the wrong way. New hydraulics, but yet we can empty it with this. Well, the trailer itself's got hydraulics. No PTO, which probably plugs in. It's probably just using off power instead of PTO. But using a little farm truck. Now let's go over to the tractor. Got to get these watered, and then we're gonna go and resow that field. Still got quite a bit of work to do. I forgot we can mulch the field, get it mulched, help us out with our yield, which would be great. It's hard to tell where I've been though. It really is. And I really don't know if the mulching works with soybean, but we'll find out. Ain't going to probably be, it's hard to tell, so it ain't going to be pretty much 100% mulch, but some of it will be mulch, which would be great. So let me get this done and we will come back and start seeding it. Alright, here we go. We're going to put in some barley today. Get it nice and get it up and going. Nice doing different crops, different fields. Yes, I need to get a roller. My first priority now is to get a bigger tractor, and then my roller's not on my top priority to get, because the tractor, I need to get mowing equipment. Yes, I could lease them like I did last time, but I want to own them. I do need to get a baler and before the wheat is ready, so we can bale straw. So we can make money that way. Put some to the side for a round baler with a wrapper. If I'm gonna clear them out myself with the tractor, square bales is good. So, but I'll probably do like the straw and stuff eventually in squares. I don't get a telehandler and stuff like that before. and start out with the round baler with the wrapper. That way I can make silage for now and then just use the round bales for now. But then when I start doing the cows and stuff, I prefer a big square baler as well, because they are easier to get up and pick up and move than a round bale, I think. But our silage is going to be made with round bales. This is going to be a little bit longer than normal. But we'll be alright. As soon as we get this done. See, this is the 280 seeds. Now it goes into 160. So it's first half of this is pretty good. Well, this bottom quarter is really good soil. The top 3/4 is horrid for it. Now, since I got 2 done, and go up and down, up and down. Yeah. Yes. We gonna do it. So where did this part change? It's 280 still. 280. See, it's mostly. Then it's up. Oh well, I can come back and get that one. Well, I might as well fix it while I'm here. I brought it up too soon. There we go. Not the perfect fields to grow in, but it's not flat either. But we'll be alright. We're gonna make money off of it no matter what. So that's the main key. It's making money. More fields. I do need to buy another plot of land. Like I say, the tractor is priority, so we can plow with our plow. And I really, if I could get a bigger, higher horsepower one, we can go with the bigger plow. Get rid of that, even though we just bought that one we got. If I can get the bigger plow, the biggest one we can get, life will be so much easier making fields. And I enjoy making them, and that's the reason why I like No Man's Land, is for the simple fact you create your own fields. But it is time consuming when you start creating them. But it will be alright. It will be okay. And we'll be back right when we're almost done. Nice. Getting there. Almost completed. Done quite a bit for today. We have. Got a white field over there full of lime and grass field. The front end of it kind of swayed on me and it messed up my line the way I wanted to go. Our lime's field with grass. We harvested this one and getting it completed, returned over to a barley field, which would be great. Also, I've got a going to 2025. We'll go into 2025, which is still it's still a little bit of ways. It's less than a month from by the time this comes out. Some of these I'm into this game, so I'm recording here and there. Might record 2 here and there. So if I do something, you can leave down in the comments and I will read it and respond, and hopefully the correct or do what you say I missed. It depends on how far I get ahead. I'm enjoying this game. I'm really enjoying playing it. So I was messing around with the mortar here, just playing around. So I was seeing the mortar would take out the bushes, but it doesn't. But what I was going to say, we'll go in 2025 when it comes out. If I do have more left of these, I will release them. Not just 2025. I want to do, I've got to set things up, is a live stream. I just don't have everything set up that I want to set up for a live stream. I'm messing up big time. I'm getting confused by my... Sometimes looking backwards like that is not the greatest. Go ahead and undo that. But I do need to set things up. What I want to do. What I used to do Twitch years and years ago, setting up all that I wanted to set up to show and pop up for people to see and whatnot. I didn't get it right. And what do you mean by getting it right? I had it set up, but I'll be honest with you, I could not get it. Even though I was doing what it said, I was doing something wrong, because I will get a pop-up come up. If you want to do comments and whatnot, like, make the stream feel better for y'all. I could not get them to go away, even though I set them up like it said to set up, and it pop up step 10 seconds, then go away. This never would go away. So I'm gonna have to figure that out, especially on YouTube, and get it all set up. And probably, like I say, I'll probably do some live streams of Farming Sim 25. See how that goes. If it does well, I'll start doing more than just Farming Sim, because I'm a variety channel. I'll play just about anything and everything. Except for if you want me to play PUBG or Fortnite or something like that. No, I'm not in the battle royales like that. I do play shooters though. It's not been a mix. I try not to do it, because me, I focus too much on shooters and stay focused. It's hard for me to do some of them. It's the reason why you don't see them on my channel. And it's harder for me to focus right now, because I am one of those people that think all the time, but it's in my head. And even after 7 years of doing this, it's still hard for me to get what I'm thinking in my head out of my mouth. But I'm a quiet person by nature, and doing this kind of helps me out. And not saying that I don't talk. I will sit there and talk to you in real life like crazy, but most time if I'm sitting here, I am a very quiet person. So that being said, we still got. I'll probably come back in December. Yes, because that's when the grain, we sell the canola December. Dude, actually probably come back in November, because I've got to fertilize, fill these up, which is a thing. Then December we'll do the fertilizer, skip to December, do the selling, and hopefully get the tractor we really need and want. We should be able to by December. And I do apologize, my dog's going crazy. We're watching my mom and dad's dog as well. It's funny. My dog's very territorial, and then plus my son brought home a new cat, which we've already got one cat, so that kind of it's fun around my house right at the moment. But don't forget, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Also, give us a thumbs up, like, it would greatly help us out. And everybody have a great and wonderful day. Goodbye.